My name is Natalie Smith, and I am a musician in the project Cape Weather. I really have been doing it for as long as I can remember. Been singing, and then I kind of picked up guitar and piano in high school. Went to music school for college, and that's where I met my bandmate. And we both ended up in LA. I was kind of playing solo, and he was playing drums in different bands, and we kind of started from there, working together. I still don't know if I can do music for real. Do you want a fake Hollywood answer or a real answer? It was never a thought in my mind that I couldn't be a musician. Um, I've always been a musician, so I just continue to make music, to write, and to sing. I would tell my younger self that your identity is not based on creativity. And, although you are a musician, you are so many other things as well, and to really nourish those other aspects of your personality. Creativity to me is mostly about expression and the connection that you make with other people through expression. Music is what makes me come alive, but since the pandemic, I have been really contemplating my relationship with music, as far as when there was no more music, there was no more shows. During the lockdown, it was a whole shift in identity of what else are you if your art form isn't available to you. So I've been working on being more than one thing. So yes, music is what makes me come alive, and I feel the most fulfilled and having the most fun when I'm creating music and playing it with other people. But I'm also have learned over the past year and a half to come alive through nature and through plants and through interaction with close friends and through walks at sunset and through really nice bowls of noodles. I feel very fortunate because I was able to take this thing that I did as a hobby, which was, I was telling you before, like plants and gardening, something I've always done in my life, and then start doing that during the pandemic when music wasn't available to me. So it's still it's been I've been thinking very deeply about what identity is and what that means, as far as I've only ever been a musician. I've only ever considered myself a musician. And if that's not available, who else am I? What else am I? So it feels like I've just really had to discover myself all over again with the pandemic. I'm still grieving it. I'm grieving this idea of myself as a musician. I mean, I am still a musician, but I'm grieving this whole previous lifestyle and this previous community that we had before the pandemic of venues that are no longer open, and musicians and collaborators who have moved away, and just trajectories and plans and tours and things that no longer are in fruition. No longer happening. So grieving all of that, but also simultaneously very excited about new passions and new music, whether it be, just different than anticipated. So there's the juxtaposition of grief and excitement. The next couple of years, I'm really excited about the next couple of years. I feel like our society really makes you choose one thing. You have to be one thing and that's your specialty. And I'm really leaning into being multiple things: a musician, an environmentalist, a naturalist, a creative. So the next couple of years, I'm excited to make more music. I'm working on a couple albums right now, writing a lot of music. But at the same time, I'm studying about the California ecosystem and biodiversity and climate action and just how all these things can come together. I'm excited to use creative thinking to come up with environmental solutions, is one way to put it. That's it. Now you got me thinking about the future.